So here's the 61 vet that was just recently bought by my client at the Mecum auction. Fully restored car, NCRS award winner. And I made a previous video to show how incredibly bad the paint looked. Now, even though I did quite a bit of paint correction, I still, at the end, decided it was not worth it to chase or even try to chase perfection, because the bodywork and the quality of the paint were just not good enough to even make an attempt to try to make it perfect, because perfection was never going to be achieved. Does it look beautiful still from a few feet away? Absolutely. But when you look at what's in the paint, cracking of the paint, man, it's going to be maybe difficult to see, but right there, you can see the paint literally cracking, and it's probably because of bad body work. I know that these cars are fiberglass and they always come with issues, no doubt. But yeah, this is from what the award says, a high quality restored car. And I would think that if somebody is doing that type of restoration to that magnitude, that you would make sure the bodywork and the paint job reflect such a restoration. Now, some people will also say, well, if you're going to restore a car that came out of the factory not looking perfect, because of that's just the way the quality was back in '61, then I can understand that you say, you know what, waves in the bodywork, orange peel, etc., because you're pretty much reflecting what the car would have looked like back in '61. But we're not talking about that here. This is not about replicating what any car would have looked like in the day it left the factory. To me, this is just subpar body work and subpar paint work. There's another crack there. There's something in the paint. I removed the majority of swirl marks and scratches and sanding marks, etc. But if anybody will look at this car closely, maybe you'll even see it in the video, I don't know, but for sure people that will look at this car up close and personal will be able to tell that there are some imperfections still in the paint. There's no doubt about that. Nonetheless, it's a very, very pretty car. I love the red interior. Everything looks extremely clean. There's the ribbon that the car received. I'm not sure what year it was restored, but the award was won in 2020. And then the car was sold just a few months ago. So I did my paint correction, stopping short of trying to get to perfection. And then I just applied ceramic coating on the paint. This car will probably not be driven much. This is a client of mine who owns many different newer Corvettes, Z06s, ZR1s, and those are most likely to be driven more. And then his C1s and C2s, and I believe he picked up one C3, will most likely just be, kind of like garage queens. I just wish that the next time he picks up a car at an auction or even goes to see it, then again, he never goes to see them up close and personal. He gets them online or at auctions, but I wish he would take the time and have me go look at the cars and give my opinion. And I think that would save him a lot of headaches and perhaps staying away from certain cars. We'll see. As long as he's happy in the end with his purchase and with the work that I've done, and that's all that matters.